Electricity is one of the most important things society needs to function. Hospitals, schools, homes, the horseshoe, and even the White House need electricity. Electricity comes to your home through the electric grid to power your TVs, refrigerators, microwaves, and computers. The electric grid is a system kept in a delicate balance. The first stage of the electric grid is generation. Electricity is generated at power plants using coal, natural gas, nuclear power, or renewable power sources such as hydro or solar power. As it enters the next stage of the grid, the transmission system, the voltage is increased or stepped up using transformers so that there is less electricity lost as it travels. Now in the transmission system, electricity can travel for a long time before it reaches an area close to you. Once the electricity is close to where it will be used, the voltage is reduced or stepped down to a lower voltage. Now the electricity is within the distribution system, and before it enters your home, it is stepped down to a household voltage level by the transformers you can see on poles in your neighborhood. This final voltage is between 110 and 120 volts. Now the electricity has finished its trip through the entire electric grid. In order to make sure you don't lose power while watching TV or cooking dinner, the people who operate the grid need to make sure the system adjusts automatically. These adjustments aren't usually a problem, but when many people in a neighborhood buy electric vehicles, the grid can struggle to adjust. Electric vehicles use electricity to charge, and a lot of it. One electric vehicle can use as much electricity while charging as an entire house. This isn't a problem in small numbers, but if more people buy electric vehicles, we could see serious problems. If there isn't enough electricity in the grid, we could see brownouts, where your lights appear dimmer, or blackouts, where there are no lights at all. So how can we fix this problem? We could build new power plants and continue generating electricity like we have in the past, but power plants are big and expensive. They're also far away, which leads to electricity losses, and they often use non-renewable resources. Another solution is to install distributed generation, or DG. DG generate less electricity than power plants and are located on the distribution side of the grid with schools and homes. They are smaller, cheaper, and installed closer to where the electricity is used, resulting in less electricity lost. Another important benefit is that they are usually solar panels or wind turbines which use renewable sources. This means less pollution created during the generation of electricity. The only questions that need to be answered are where do we put them and how large should they be to ensure that everyone can have an electric vehicle and still use electricity for other things. At Ohio State, we are working to answer those questions so that we can continue to use electric vehicles to reduce pollution caused by driving, while also making sure everyone has enough electricity in their hospitals, schools, homes, and the White House.